I want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Go to www.squarespace.com/CWA Mobile Gaming to get 10% off your very first purchase. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I am so excited because today we have Faust back on the channel. I told you off air, Faust, that it's your first time ever on Voice, and you're like, dude, I was on Voice like 2 years ago. But all the way from Germany, my man Faust is back after a couple-year hiatus here, at least on Voice. What's up, Faust? How you doing, man?
Hi, man. I'm actually happy to be back on the channel, on Voice, for the second time, as you just mentioned.
For the second time. Yeah, dude, we're so happy to have you. You, in my mind, have always been one of the most underrated players in the game, honestly, because, I mean, you rattle off Grand Challenge wins. You're just such a sound, strategic, and I guess, I don't know, tactical player. I feel like you don't make too many mistakes, and the most important thing of which I really respect about your gameplay is that you are so versatile. Like, you are the opposite of a one-trick, meaning that you can pick up any deck and dominate. You rattle off Grand Challenge wins with basically any deck, any archetype. So how do you evaluate your own skill? Like, do you think that's an accurate portrayal of what makes you a great player?
Well, first of all, I appreciate that, of course, but I think of myself as a very creative player. So I like to create my own decks, maybe put some cards out, switch some cards out from a regular deck, try some new decks out. And obviously, while doing so, I train myself with many different archetypes, and that way I can learn them pretty well, also by doing many GCs with different decks. So yeah, I think of myself as a very versatile player. Of course, that sounds sort of, I don't know, like maybe full of myself.
No. I agree with you. But I said it first, so it's okay. You can agree. I think that, yeah, definitely one of your strengths. And today we're actually going to be covering a Royal Giant Cycle deck 3.0. It's kind of I guess an updated version of the old 2.9 Royal Giant Cycle deck. And tell us a little bit about this deck. And you said you like to sub in cards. Did you sub in any cards to this deck, or is this the deck that you were just running that you already saw someone else playing?
Well, this deck actually already existed a couple metas ago, but I think that now that Witch was nerfed, P.E.K.K.A. and Expo are coming back again, of course, into the meta, and P.E.K.K.A. and Expo are really good matchups for Royal Giant Miner with Ice with NATO, so I thought I'd just give it a try, and it sort of worked out for me.
Awesome, man. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the arena and see how we do, man. All right, so go ahead and search for a match, man, and while you do, tell us a little bit about Royal Giant. Like, when and where are you playing Royal Giant in this deck? I think that it's a fast cycle deck, so many people might make the mistake of just spamming Royal Giant.
Yeah, I'm in a match, by the way.
Gotcha.
With this deck, in single elixir time, I mostly treat it as a minor cycle deck, but then in double elixir time, I actually use RG to finish off the tower, and yeah, just finish off the tower with minor, fireball, RG cycle.
Okay, so minor chip in the first 2 minutes, and then RG, bust out that RG in the second, in double elixir time, excuse me.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whoa, this guy. Oh, and the rage. Ooh.
Very interesting by him.
Very interesting. The Sparky, the classic Sparky Mega Minion Mini P.E.K.K.A. rage spam.
Yeah,
interesting.
I actually do that play two times. I actually do that play two sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, man? All right, so back to this is honestly, that's one of the reasons why I love, like, 4 years later or whatever, still doing these pro tip videos, is because in a balloon, what the heck?
Yeah.
Is because if you saw you just playing this match on TV Royale or something, viewers, myself specifically, I would never know that this is basically a minor chip damage in single elixir time deck. I would look at the cost and say, okay, I can aggressively be playing my Royal Giant, and then I would probably lose a bunch of matches, and I'd be like, okay, this deck sucks. But then you come on, and you're like, no, it's minor chip in first 2 minutes, and then you switch over to Royal Giant. Obviously, I'm assuming that the difference would be if they go with like a P.E.K.K.A. in the back in single elixir time. I assume you'd still hit opposite lane with Royal Giant, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So another Sparky push. Who knows with this dude, right? Who knows what he's going to play? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fireball's
it gets
back in
better
hand,
and better.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah,
Nice
I'm going to go in
wherewithal.
right here.
Nice job not doing anything. Dude, this guy, I can't believe this guy is... You're not low ladder or anything. I can't believe he's running this here. So aggressively, too.
Yeah, early season is pretty wild on ladder.
All right. So far. I mean, so against a guy like this, like he's almost like an over-leveled player on ladder. You know, obviously, he's not over-leveled because he's.
Oops.
Okay. But how do you play
I'm
against
gonna
crazy
that.
decks like this? Yeah. Yeah. How do you play against? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate King Tower here.
Okay. Nice. I like how you knew you could deal with that mini P.E.K.K.A. there. I would have been a little worried. Raged up mini P.E.K.K.A. You never know. All right.
Yeah,
so
skeletons are really important in this match because they are Sparky and mini P.E.K.K.A.
Yeah, this is a weird,
But of course, I have a pretty quick cycle, so I guess I'm fine. If he goes balloon, I can fireball.
Okay, kills mini P.E.K.K.A.
Okay, I'm actually gonna.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. I thought for nice NATO there. Dude, I thought Sparky was 100% getting a hit there. How did you were you worried? You didn't seem worried.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I didn't really see it.
Okay. It was very close. All right.
Okay. Okay, this is sort of awkward because I don't really have a good hand right now. Okay, it's gonna be a fireball.
This guy loves fireball value.
Just need to be careful right now.
Right.
Ooh.
Nice. Dude, this deck is no joke in terms of, like, all jokes aside. You can make fun of it if you want to, but holy crap, it can be...
Yeah.
It could be annoying when spammed. Like
I was worried there for a second, but...
I was worried too. All right, we're a whole minute already. He has his damage advantage, too. He doesn't have a big spell, it looks like. You never know with this deck. He has one card he hasn't showed us.
Oh, oops.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oof. Oh, my word, dude. This is a marathon of a match here. What a way to start the video, Faust. Jeez, dude. All right.
I can't really go in with RG, that's the problem, because there's mini P.E.K.K.A, Skarmy, and all of that stuff.
Yeah, mini P.E.K.K.A, Skarmy, Mega Minion, Minion Horde. He's ready for you. Here we go again. Another huge push. Ooh, Skeleton's down just in the nick of time again. You do get that monitor to the tower. Oh, my God. Wow, Faust. What a deck. What a deck. It's going to be the next episode of CWA Mobile Gaming. Subscribe, turn on your bell notifications. Nah, I don't know if I'm going to cover that one, but it was interesting. Let's keep it going, dude. That was a really good match.
Yeah, thanks, dude. All right, let me search again, or?
Yeah, search again. All right, guys, here we go. Found our next match here against Stein. So early on in these matches, Faust, what is your strategy going to be in terms of like pacing? Well, we already talked about Royal Giant. What about the rest of the cards? Are you one thing that strikes me about this deck as a weakness to it is there is no like mini P.E.K.K.A. or Lumberjack or P.E.K.K.A. or big damage deal or even Hunter or anything like that, you know? So how do you deal with big pushes, and yeah, how do you deal with big pushes?
So pretty much the most important thing is to activate your King Tower as early as possible.
Okay.
Like in this sequence.
Nice job.
And I think I can also get him because he went really aggressive, actually.
Yeah.
Of course, he has Executioner, but
And there it is.
I think I will still get a bunch of damage. Okay, so we're finally facing a meta deck because the last game was just...
Yes, there we go. So this is one of the most popular. I think this is the third highest win rates in the game right now, this deck that we're facing here. By the way, follow me on Instagram, guys. Clash_with_Ash. I post the top 5 decks every week in terms of win percentage. Little plug there, Faust. See how it's done? All right, so against this deck, you seem to actually be very well poised to defend against this deck.
Yeah, it should be, because I've Mega Minion, obviously.
Yep.
King Tower activated, Ice with NATO. And in this matchup, I will actually play RG in the back, because I have such a good defense against Balloon. But I'm going to wait until double elixir time.
So are you going to RG opposite lane on your second RG because he has XE NATO, or how do you... Nice. Okay, we'll see.
Not close at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You had it. So apparently, Ice Wizard and Activate King Tower can always counter a balloon. That's what I learned out of that encounter.
Yeah,
Right.
if you place it early enough, it
Yes.
actually is. So I'm gonna mine a fireball here.
Okay. Dude, Executioner is so strong that you have to account for it with like 10 elixir to stop it. Alright, you're back to NATO, no big deal.
Yeah, and at this point I can just fireball cycle with miner.
Yeah. This is actually a really good... It feels like this is a really good matchup to you. Obviously, you're a really skilled player too, but it feels like you have like everything that you need in this one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't want to curse you.
I'm just concentrating right now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so he zaps there. Last second NATO again with the Ice Spirit. NATO Ice Spirit is so good, huh, defensively?
Yeah, pretty much. So this time I'm gonna go in with this and then that, so that you can't predict it.
Nice.
And
that's GG.
Yeah.
Making it look easy, man. Fireball down. Boom. All right, cool. I still want you to play another match or two. All right, want to go ahead and do one more match, and then I'll play one? Oh, you're already in, so I guess that's a yes.
I'm already in.
Sweet. All right. So here we go against Mescalito 1943. Give the Inferno Tower. What do you think of the Elixir Golem? Do you think it's still strong?
Yeah, I think it's really, really strong. Not as strong, obviously, as last season, but I think even after the big nerf that they gave him, it's crazy that it's still so strong.
Yeah.
And I think the concept in itself sort of difficult.
Oh, how so?
Because Elixir Golem actually, I don't know how you say it, but it makes normal games be a tower trade game. And I think that is a difficult concept because for decks such as Expo or I don't know, Graveyard, you want to do it one tower game, and if you tower trade, it's pretty much a loss immediately.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
I think
so, it kills. Yeah.
I think it kills some archetypes.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Good way of expressing the concern about the card. So you're forced to just Mega Minion there, but it does counter the Executioner. So this guy's playing a
Golem
deck.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think it's okay.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how you defend against a Golem deck with this deck because you obviously don't
the difficult thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The difficult thing against Golem decks is when they play Golem in single elixir time. And obviously, he doesn't play it like that.
Okay. So if you ever go up against a Royal Giant Cycle deck as a Golem player, you should be playing Golems in single elixir time. Got it. Nice activation there. All right, so you're looking pretty good here in this match.
Yep. Pretty much. Okay. So you can actually counter an Executioner with an Ice Spirit. And then...
Nice.
I'm actually also going to go in with minor skeletons here. Because he still has to defend that.
Okay.
Yeah. And now he can't NATO on offense. I just need to be careful with his lightning. I hope he lightens this.
Full health Mega Minion on that right tower too. It's a lot of damage for you. And he does lightning. Ice Fireball, back to Ice Wiz again. He bar barrels, Ice Spirit, buy you time, and to keep that Ice Wiz alive. Beautiful job. NATO exchanges.
I think we're good.
Wow, okay. I was a little worried for a second there, but well played. All right, so you go right in again with Royal Giant. Fireball that.
He has to NATO that. Okay.
Oh, he doesn't NATO it.
Nice.
There it is, GG's. Faust wins again. All right, dude, I lied. I want to see you do one more, then I will go in. Actually, I'll go in now, then you end it. How about that?
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Here I go. Got the deck selected. Let's go ahead and search. Yeah, so here we go. I don't know about this, man. I feel like this is, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I'm ridiculous here, but I feel like this is a high skill Royal Giant deck. Is that accurate or no?
it's difficult to play. I don't know if it's high skill, but I mean the decision that you make are very, very, like, you make one mistake, so I guess it's high skill, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that way.
Definitely.
So that sucked. I didn't have NATO anywhere in starting hand. Did you see that or no?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That was a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, he went goblins. So now what? Okay, I guess I just minor.
You can, yeah, minor.
Yeah, that
And
was
then
unfortunate.
you wanna activate as soon as you can. Obviously,
Yes.
you couldn't there, but
Yeah.
the next time,
Okay.
you just need to be careful when you activate, like, when he plays Hog and Goblin gang. Like, don't just NATO the Hog, and you also need to defend the Goblin gang.
All right.
Okay,
I'm not
nice.
sure if that was a bad move or not, but let's see. Get that there. Okay.
No, that was very good actually.
Yeah. So I'll take a
Because you
little bit.
activated. Now you can just mine again, yeah.
Okay. So he bandits. That's cool.
Just defend with skeletons, I guess.
Yep.
So there actually skeletons would have just been enough.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the stronger side tower, you know?
Yeah, that's true. So now I'm in a weird situation. I have Royal Giant and Mega Minion. He has Fireball in hand and a Hog as well. Okay.
I would Mega Minion there.
Yep.
Defend the Hawk. Yeah, that's okay. And now RG in the back.
Damn it. All right.
But I would play it in the left back. So
In the
even
left?
if you have... Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So just ice with that. Yeah, that's good.
Maybe that was bad.
Fireball.
Fireball that?
Yeah. Okay. And now just play another ice with Mega Minion defense. Defend with skeletons, maybe. Yeah. Mega Minion on the baby dying. And then just NATO.
Still gets so much damage.
The Valkyrie.
No! Oh my god.
Oof.
All right. That was unfortunate.
Maybe minor fireball. Something
Yeah.
like that. I think you can...
He has Fireball in hand.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Man, okay. Well, I'm no Faust with the deck, that's for sure. Jeez, good game. All right, you can end it up with another win. What did I do wrong there other than everything, I felt like?
No. The thing is, with this deck, once you play RG in the back, you need to defend really, really cheaply so that you can overcommit with minor fireball on offense.
So I was really over defending there, like when I used the minor a couple times defensively and stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
Got you.
So
Okay.
where there I would have just defended with skeletons, ice spirit, something like that, you know?
Okay, so even if it meant taking some damage, I really needed to... The idea here is in double elixir time, you need to get those really big pushes off with the minor and the Royal Giant and have Fireball or whatever.
Yeah, and the thing is that if you play minor ice whiz on defense instead of something like ice with skeletons, your cycle is much more expensive than if you would have played just skeletons, ice spirit, and something like that, so you can cycle faster to the next RG. You know?
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, good feedback. Let's go ahead and you can end it out with a victory. No pressure, Faust. I'm supposed to lose. All right, here we go. Inside a match. So we faced Golem, we faced Hog, we faced a weird Sparky deck, Balloon deck. Let's see what the last match will have in store for us here. So it seems like that was actually, I learned, hopefully my viewers did too. This is why I play these matches, by the way, guys. Not to show off for you guys, show off my mediocre skills, but rather to actually make those mistakes. That way you guys can learn from them after a pro like Faust points them out. So far I've learned quite a bit here. I've learned minor chip in single elixir. I've learned Royal Giant in the back, maybe dual lane pushes in double elixir. And of course I've learned that, that I shouldn't be... I'm over-defending sometimes with this deck. And here we go. Graveyard is down. Poison as well. So you go with the defensive minor there. Go with the King Tower. What?
I thought that would activate, actually.
Me too. You had like a skeleton just hanging out on your King Tower. That sucked.
Yeah, that activation is actually just if you're lucky, you can get it. If you're unlucky, you don't.
Yeah. It's a huge activation, though, in this matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Especially because I don't really have that great of a graveyard counter, you know?
Exactly. So are you going... What is your go-to graveyard counter going to be, then? Is it going to be Ice... Obviously, Ice Wizard. What else? He has Graveyard Poison.
So ideally, you want to actually mine at the graveyard and Mega Minion on the tank so you can get it down as fast as possible.
Okay.
But for example, here, if he goes in with another graveyard... Okay, he doesn't? Ah, he does. Okay. I hope I can maybe activate this time. Nope.
Ah! Oh, it's the real Curse of Ash.
Yeah, that
And that's the placement,
activation...
though. Yeah.
I should have played it a little bit earlier, but
Okay.
maybe I can get something done now. So he's probably just going to place down another furnace, yeah.
All right, so here you go.
Now, ideally here, I want to Mega Minion on the knight and then get those archers down as fast as possible.
Okay. Okay. I totally see, even though you're not going to get like a ton of damage here, I totally see what the strategy there. And then you have Royal Giant for opposite lane. He's forced to go with a knight, forced to go pretty much full defense here. He has archers in hand as well. Gonna take down that furnace. You're gonna fireball those archers up. Gonna get a hit with the Royal Giant and a Mega Minion on the tower. Nice. Did you cycle that Ice Spirit knowing that? Okay.
I was thinking about playing RG
Furnace.
actually, but
Oh, okay.
I decided against it.
Okay, you decide to go. Why did you decide to go right lane there? Because you wanted to block that furnace? Or kill it?
Yeah, I can't let the furnace go through.
Got you.
I think I can still defend this. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
but he's just gonna...
Poison out,
Maybe I
poison out.
can...
Yeah. All right, here you go. All in offense. It's gonna log poison you. Yeah.
Nope.
Ah! So we end the video in a couple losses, but hey, you're gonna win some and lose some. Definitely appreciate you coming back on the channel, Faust. Any shout-outs or final words before we let you go, man? GG's today.
Yeah, thanks, man. Just shout out to X6, which I play in CCCS for. But other than that, nothing else really.
Sounds good, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Ash.
No problem. Guys, that's going to do it for the video. Check out Faust's player stats and profile. Thanks to StatsRail.com. And, of course, a huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. If you want to give this deck a try, guys, go ahead. Hopefully, you'll do better than I did in the arena. Granted, only one match. My win rate could be improved, though, from 0 to somewhere else other than 0. So, guys, check it out anyway. The deck link, as with every single one of my videos, will be in the show notes below. So that way you don't have to go ahead and go through the nuisance of putting in those cards one by one inside your deck. So, thank you so much for watching. And, as always, take care, guys. So, special thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is the go-to spot if you want to go ahead and start a website. It is super easy. Even I can do it, which is saying a lot, guys. They have hundreds of awesome templates to kind of fit whatever service you are providing or whatever you want to do, even blogs and podcasts. They have, again, hundreds of awesome kind of templates that you can go in and customize to serve your audience best with. Now, speaking of audiences, they also have very special email campaigns to make your emails stick out from all the rest of the spam that we receive on a daily basis. So guys, remember to go ahead and visit Squarespace, www.squarespace.com/CWA Mobile Gaming to get 10% off your first purchase. Again, thank you Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.